million a few years to this time. And somebody asked a question. He said, what is your plan for those 400 million? Like, how many of those million do you want them to patronize your business? Oh, I'm selling pure water. How many of those millions that want to patronize? Oh, I'm a fashion designer. How many of those millions that will be patronizing you? How we are not too harsh tonight? Are we too harsh? Because some people are just looking at me and say, it's how to get my wife. I've come to say. Hey, you get wife, there's no money. It will be frustrated though. Marriage without money is frustration. Married people, I might say something tonight. It's for you. The handsome guy, you don't be answering your face again. I say, they are asking for school fees. School fees. December is coming. Somebody is already telling me in my house now that it's good we buy things now that December is coming.
Now we are planning just to plan for the future.
They are like as if
future of Christmas.
As if they don't know that things have changed in Nigeria. So you better listen to some of these things. So principle applying to our lives. My time. Okay, let's make sure do we have questions. Let's send questions in so that we can wrap it up. Become an educated and vigilant guardian of your children. So as parents, be educated. Just like my wife was saying something that many of us, we don't know what is on Instagram. We don't know what is happening on Twitter. You don't know what is happening on Facebook. And you have children that of digital age. You must know. The day, was it last year before, when Jemima said, is it iPhone 15 Pro Max? At that time, we don't know iPhone 15 is out. And he's asking whether it's iPhone 15 Pro Max we are talking about here. I look at the girl. My wife said, is iPhone 14 out? Last year. So later we just asked, so we now asked one of the tech guys, he said, iPhone 15 is out. He said, is that, we don't even know that 14 is out. Once my daughter is already asking, is that Pro Max? Pro Max. Is that iPhone 15 Pro Max? I was like, iPhone 15?
Pro Max.
Pro Max. Even me, I don't know there's Pro Max anyway. And I asked, how did you know? So we discussed in school. Talk about this in school. I just saw Pro Max in school. This is the age, the way they talk. You must be educated. The day she was telling me, that was last year too, she was telling me that, and they said, our president, Tinubu, is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He mentioned the name, and he said he's not doing well, or he's not something that, our president is not doing well. And it was like engaging me.
Because we don't have those kind of conversations.
We don't discuss it in their presence.
We don't discuss the president negatively. We don't discuss anybody negatively in their presence. So
I said, where did you... I think I asked, my friend said their parents said about this, about the government. Government. When I was your age, what concerned with government? The only thing I concerned with is to do social study. Social study, I know what that is. It not social study? They used to teach us about government.
It was social studies.
No.
Civic Bawo.
Yeah, civic Bawo.
It was civic. Social studies.
Civic.
When did civic come?
When did they born civic? When did they born civic?
Civic symbol Gen Z.
Gen Z. Gen Z.
We Gen Alpha. We were.
It's social study, SOS. Yes, social study now. That's why we learn to come and pour it for them in school. Not to go and discuss this with my parents. Why would my parents say, I'll be telling you as everything. How is Babangida doing? How is Abacha doing? Okay, do that. This was Babangida. Angida. Will they discuss Babangida with me? So their generation, they know things. They can tell you this is what is happening. You know, I never myself. I know my wife never wanted to agree. You know, when they come up with some homework, you quickly want to go and Google, and so it got a time. My daughter would just say, "Mommy, can I have your phone?" She want to Google. And my wife will say, "No, I'm not releasing my phone." You got the point. You go and Google yourself. It's a generation. You can't hide anything from them.
They gave her one homework last week, and we were doing it. It was arithmetic. And the thing was, we were doing it, we were getting it. Those teachers, how can you be giving primary 4 students that kind of assignment? We need to go and be warning them in that school.
Okay, those LSS, CCCC.
CCCC, they now said we did calculation. They said we should multiply. They gave us the Roman numeral. They said we should deduct and multiply. Man, we did everything. The answer was now 4,006. 4,006. How can we now write 4,000? And they said we must not put M together. Abi? They said we should not put. So how can we now write this one? And now put it. I said this one is M. You write 4M and now put. My daughter was like, no, you are not supposed to put. Okay. When I became confused, I was like, okay, enjoy.